Like I'm comfortable with people hating on the message that I'm sending or the lifestyle choices that I've made, because I'd ruthlessly much rather disappoint everyone else around me than disappoint myself and my grandmother.
When you talk with your grandma, I could imagine that she said something like, I regret not doing what you can do now because now I'm 90 years old. I can't travel the world anymore. Is this something that she shared in your conversation?
She traveled herself when at a time when it wasn't very popular or very cheap or very safe to travel. Like she showed me pictures when she went to Europe, when she went to Turkey back in the day. These are countries back in the day weren't that safe for her to travel to, and she went. I'm like, damn, she's a badass. Like that's crazy. No internet as well. She just went. So she inspired me in many ways to be like, well, if she could do this in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, still no internet, no mobile phones, then what excuse do I have? And if that was my alternative, I'm like, well, I will do everything in my power to avoid that situation, and to avoid that pain and move towards just trying to work out how I need to learn these skills to turn my business around. And I did do that. And it took 3 to 6 months. It was the hardest 3 to 6 months of my life. But all the fundamental skills that I learned that I now use in my business, and all the mistakes that I made that led to that situation, I now make sure that I don't do that in my new business or what I'm doing now. And I put safeguards, systems, processes around all those things to make sure that I never ever have to get back into that situation. So for anyone who's in that situation right now, where they're at the bottom, they feel lonely, they feel like their back is against the wall, they've tried everything and it's still not working, what I'll say to you is that this is the moment of growth.